there, my name is Ashley, and today we'll be talking about how I built my Thoma. I find it very funny that his nose can basically disappear. Anyway, see? Anyway, let's get to his stats. So he's got 31,011 HP, 1,422 attack, 188 EM, 15 over 77 on crit damage, which kinda sucks, 181 ER, and no other notable stats. Now, weapon-wise, I like him on the Favonius Lance, so that's what I got him on. Very happy with him on there. I can be dumb sometimes. This is a reference to my last video, the Calais, when I said something wrong. I read things wrong. Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna stop lamenting. I think another good option for him is the Black Tassel. You really want him on a HP spear. He wants HP. This man wants as much HP as you can give him. It's base. It's literally just Black Tassel because it's got the HP. This does basically nothing for him. I do like this ER. ER HP. Most likely you're going to have them on an ER spear. Crit hits, energy regeneration. I like it. You also have the prototype Star Glitter, which is a craftable spear. And then after using skill, normal charge attacks increase, which he just uses his skill and he dips. So its basing isn't the greatest. And then this one, which also doesn't really do much for him. It's just the HP to increase his shield strength and the damage dealt by his ult. I love how serious he looks. Anyway, I really like Favonius Lance. I feel like its ability and its substat both do something for him. But you want him on like an HP or a ER spear. Now, artifact-wise, all the way down, put as much HP on him as you can. Substat-wise, HP, crit damage, ER. I don't think this dude cares for much else. Now, set-wise, you could put him on a 2-piece Tenacity, 2-piece Emblem. You could put him on a 4-piece Emblem. Or a 4-piece Tenacity if you want. I currently have him on a 2-piece. You could also put him on a 2-piece of Tenacity and a 2-piece. Where is it? It is the... No, where are you? Here, no. This one. Vorkasha's Glow, which will give him more HP. Oh, you could also put him on a 4-piece of Vorkasha's Glow if you really wanted. I currently just have him on a 2-piece Tenacity, 2-piece Emblem, giving him HP and ER. Now, talent-wise, I say level up his... I think I would go for E, Burst, and you can ignore his base. They recommend E and then Burst. Now, his Burst can summon his E, which is the Blazing Barrier. His E does an AoE and summons a Blazing Barrier. And then when you use his Burst, he has conditions that you can summon Blazing Barriers with. Now, there's a lot of things to do with when you summon a Blazing Barrier, so we are going to go over how that happens. So, it's when you use a normal attack, and you have used his ult, basically. So, when your current active character changes or refreshes the Blazing Barrier, she strength is increased, that's this one. And then when his ult collapses, it increases. When his ult deals damage, the damage dealt by his ult is increased by 2.2% of Thoma's HP. I don't know why that took me so long to figure out what it was saying. Anyway, on to this man's cons. His C1 decreases the cooldown of his E and his ult when he is attacked when he has his shield. Well, not when he is attacked. When someone who has his shield is attacked. Thoma excluded, so Thoma can't cut his own cooldown. You have to swap off him and get hit. Now, his C2 increases the duration of his ult by 3 seconds. His C3 increases the level is E. His C4, when he uses his alt, at least to my understanding, I may be reading it wrong, he gains 15 energy. So restores a little bit of energy when using alt. His C5 increases his alt level, and his C6 increases the damage of normal charge or plunge attacks of characters when all party members, when Blazing Barrier, his E, or when you do like phase attack, is increased by 15% for 15 seconds when you gain Blazing Barrier. Now let me look at this real quick. Yeah, upon using his ult, he gains the energy. Anyway, so that's how I have my Thoma built. Team-wise, I like running him on a team with Kinich. I like this. Kinich, more pyro application, more burning reactions. Mavika does great for that too. And then Emily. Thoma you can really use if you want a good pyro applicator and a shield. He is really good for both of those. I heard he's... No, I think Shin Yun's considered better for him because Thoma's pyro application works if you use your base attack. So they do need to use their normal attack, which Kinich does, to have Thoma apply pyro. So those are the 3 requirements if you want him to support a character. Now, if you want to build a DPS Thoma, I may go over that in number 1 because I actually have ideas for some of these supports and DPSs that I really want to do them. I'm going to do that one later, but I'd put my Bennett as C6, I would put my Bennett on it, and I'd work from there. Anyway, I'm not going to go over that this video. I'm probably going to make another one where Thoma is the DPS. This time we are going to have Kinich do it. Alright, let's go beat up the child. If they die on me, with all of my last few episodes, everyone's been dying on me, but these people should not. They should absolutely decimate this man. I don't know if I'm supposed to use her ult and then her E or even. But if that one of them dies, I'm gonna be so mad. And technically it'll be Thoma's fault. He's our sustainer. They shouldn't die. It'd be weird if they died. But technically it'd be Thoma's fault. He would have failed if they die on me. Because Thoma is our sustainer. Mr. Shielder. As you can see, Kinich absolutely decimated him, though. Anyway, I can't actually click reports. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why it's... Okay, it's not reading me anymore. Okay. I don't know why it stopped reading me there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. It might have not been reading me the whole time and I didn't notice, and it's just corrected now. So, like, whatever. Sorry about me being grayed out the whole time if that is the case. Oops. Hey, at least the audio has been recorded. I've sometimes recorded whole episodes and I had to re-record them because the audio was not recording. It was so annoying. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And honestly, if you're interested in me building a lot of supports as DPSs, subscribe because I think I'm going to be doing a lot of that. I mean, I already did Sucrose. I had a ton of fun doing that. It is a lot of fun sometimes thinking about different ways you can build them. I'm definitely going to try to build a lot of my characters in, well, you know, not their standard way. It's going to be a ton of fun. Oh, I should build Kinich as a pyro DPS. Still running off of it. Anyway, I'm going off topic here. That is it for this video. May you have a blessed rest of your day. And once again, thank you so much for watching.